I thought I'd start off today's video with a little garage collection update. So a lot of machines here, a lot of equipment. I just wanted to share that with everybody. So let's start with the original reason why I got into the hobby. This guy. This is a Brooder 1/16 scale toy. I converted it to an RC, so put in 2 servos for the tracks, a servo for the blade, and custom made it with all the little bits of hot glue and whatever I could think of at the time. So it was really new, just trying to get into the hobby. And then I got a 3D printer and printed some tracks and a sprocket, and that's when I got into 3D printing. So from this guy, I decided I need to do something else. So I got a roller, Brooder roller, and decided to do some more 3D printing. So if we venture down the construction site, we'll come to this guy. This is a Brooder roller, and I 3D printed the front barrel internals. So it has a vibrating motor and a motor, and then there's a motor for the back with a 3D printed wheel. And everything else is just custom made. And I thought that was pretty good for the time. I think I'm good. I'm gonna start moving into more full 3D printed machines. And the first one I decided to do was the Takeuchi skid steer. Small, kind of easy, using the Brooder tracks, because I did actually make a Brooder skid steer, the Caterpillar one. That's all in little pieces, so I won't bother showing that. But this was the evolution of it, all 3D printed. The only thing that's not original there is the Brooder tracks that I kept original. Everything else is 3D printed. And I thought, to go with this guy, I should have a dozer. And I wanted something unique, so I made this Komatsu 39PX. And this is all 3D printed, so this is one that was the next step up. A little bit more power, about the same level of skill to build because there wasn't too much complexity. And I thought, okay, this is pretty good. I'm gonna make something else. And that's when I decided to go to my grader. Now this is one, it's in, well, number one, it's in pieces right now, but this was used to design the new grader. But I really wanted to have a grader. I wanted to do something more complex. This is a 1/16 scale grader, and it's in pieces, but I try to keep it kind of close to the real thing, but it wasn't perfect. There was a lot of little issues. I wouldn't say issues, but things I wanted to work on and make better. But I wasn't ready to hand this out to everybody to 3D print and say this is okay, but it's not exactly what we wanted. So I waited a few years, used this for myself, and yeah, kept going. So with this, I wanted to create another machine. We'll get back to that truck in a second. I got another Brooder, updated this one a little bit with some 3D printed parts to give it that paving, because I did make a paver. Again, it wasn't to the spec that I wanted to be able to release those files, because there's just a lot of little things that I wanted to improve before I would release it. And that's something I'm working on currently, is making a newer, better paver. But yeah, we'll get the paver done eventually. Got this truck. This one was a collaboration where myself and Jeff from WI Construction, he made me this truck. Originally it was white because I asked him to do it in white, but then I over time decided I'm gonna update it to a darker color, put my own rims on it because I wanted to have something more of a typical truck, current day truck, to keep it at scale. And I made this box for it, and it kind of sits here right now because I haven't really thought of where I'm going to use it, and she just stays there for now because I'm not focused on it. Moving on to my truck. This here was my first truck. It's the Tamiya Mercedes truck. It's a dumper, and I pretty much kept it all stock, except I changed the wheels eventually, and I changed the transmission and motor to make it a little bit better. And it's been trusty and faithful, but I don't use it as much because we have newer trucks. And this one's just the front is a Cabalite, just a front truck. The trailer's downstairs being used for dimensions and stuff like that because I'm going to be building another trailer, which is the Riverbed series, which has that belt driven to pull the aggregate out. Going back to the other machines, I decided to make a mini roller, and that mini roller has been pretty good. I think it lacks a little bit of power. I think I can go to a slower motor to give me more torque, just to go up and down things because there's a motor in the front and the rear. But yeah, pretty good. It comes in both the sheep's foot and the regular smooth drum. I'm going to be building the smooth drum eventually. Just time and money is really the thing that stops me. And then at a point I thought I really wanted to make my own Kubota KX80, but Mr. Mark beat me to it. This is a pretty awesome 3D printed machine. I converted it to tracks versus the belt. My TPU filament was just not the best, and I didn't want to spend time constantly printing new tracks or the belt version tracks, so I decided to go this way. And the thing's awesome. Really good design. If you're looking to make this, go ahead over to his Cult 3D page and check out all the other designs he's got, because he's got a few cool ideas going over there, and really good designer. So great job. Moving on, I decided to get myself a bigger excavator because I had the original Huina 1580. It's in kind of sitting in the archives over there, and I'll show you that one later. But I updated to this one. This was electric, and I've converted it to APK hydraulics, which are very good hydraulics, I would say. They're just a little bit loud, but it is smooth. And it's been working pretty consistently for me. So this one's been flawless. I just changed the oil and that's pretty much it. No leaks, no issues, knock on wood. Pretty faithful excavator. Hoping to get a bigger, better excavator eventually, but this is where we're at. Maybe Mr. Last Bernie, he'll collaborate with me and see if we can make one of his and have him on the channel eventually. Another machine that I decided to make recently, I don't know what it was, but in the past 6 months I decided I want to design some new machines, and I have this Cat 930 wheel loader. It's electric, but you can make it in hydraulic as well. It just uses the Magum hydraulics, which again, I'll caution, they're okay, but they're not the best. It's the valves that really kind of let you down. If you get good valves, great. If you don't, it is what it is. But yeah, this thing's been pretty awesome. I really like this. Is probably my favorite machine right now. So I've been using that a lot more. And then we get to the newest machine, which is the grader. Actually, this is the newest, the most recent. As you can see, there's no decals on it. There's no glass. I'm not finished putting it all together, but I was testing it and running it, and it's been doing really well. So I really love this machine. Awesome grader. I am going to be making the Caterpillar and the Deer version of this. It's really going to be just the aesthetics that are going to change. The functionality is going to be pretty much the same because it takes a lot of time and effort to redesign things that are mechanical or moving, especially this area here, which is a lot of work, but this works very well. I will make a couple little slight adjustments to it, but other than that, visually it'll look like a Cat 14M and the 772 Deer. What else we have here? This little Sprinter, he's got RC conversion done to him, so he's got my wheels and the box and all the tools. That's another thing, all the tools and everything around here are 3D printed. The cones, the accessories, all this stuff is 3D printed. As you can see, everything 3D printed for what we're working on. Even scaffolding, all that kind of stuff. Toilet's not my design, someone else's design, but I threw it in there, and all the pipes. It's all in Cults 3D. Even these windows and doors for this house that we built, all 3D printed, relatively easy. And things that you don't see here, are other machines that I've built but I don't ever use, like this cement truck, concrete truck, whatever you want to call it. This is a Tamiya grand hauler with a Mac front end on it. So I 3D printed that and 3D printed the motor for this pedestal here and all the components here, the chutes, all of that stuff around the back. This is the only thing that's not 3D printed, which needs to be updated and changed because it's the only problem with this concrete truck is this piece here. Everything else works awesome. So there you go. This is a local construction concrete company. They do all the concrete in the area that I live. And now the trailer. Did I mention the trailer? That's the most recent build. It's 3D printed. It'll hold a lot of weight if you need to put stuff on there. I use this guy right now. It's a Cabalite truck that'll hitch onto there. And then other things we have are this Tamiya truck. It's a Scania 770, I believe. And it just doesn't have a sound kit or light kit, so that's why I don't use it. And one of the other trucks that I haven't been using in a long time is this Lesu Man hook lift truck. It has been sitting there for a bit because I just haven't really used it. It's more of an outdoor truck, really. And yeah, what else do we got? Oh yeah, we have, I can't remember whose trailer this is, but we have this big old brute. Let's bring him out. He is a low boy, and I can't remember where I downloaded this from, but it's part of the collection. It takes all the heavy equipment, hooks up to the big red truck there, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Last but not least, the original excavator I had, the 1580. This was like right after the dozer. I converted it to Magum hydraulics. They're okay. The valves just kept letting the boom come down, so it was like a slow leak kind of thing. I could never figure out how to fix it. Also had a couple little leaks with it here and there, so I kind of want to stay away from it. But I also have this Cabalite sitting over here. It needs new hydraulics and maybe convert it to a different, like maybe another Komatsu, make it a, I don't know, another 160 type machine, who knows, or maybe a Hitachi, I don't know. Put your ideas into the comments there. Tell me what manufacturer should this be. It's probably gonna have to be like a 160 size machine, but yeah, leave a comment, tell me what that should be. Eventually I'll get to it. And that is the collection, guys. Let me know in your comments what you'd like to see next. I don't have the paver. That one was another one that I just don't have, and it's all in pieces. But yeah, leave a comment what you would like me to build next.